Hey, what's up YouTube? Andrew in the Money Options back with another video. Today is December 12th, 2024. It is a Thursday, guys, so happy Thursday. I hope you all are having a good day so far. As you guys can see, AMD stock is up about 80 cents today. They had a nice little rip up when the market officially opened. They pumped up from 129's highs up to like 132 a share. And then it got rejected literally the next 5 minutes. But AMD has been down 8.64% on the past week. We actually gave you guys calls on AMD last week, and these ones ran heavily, guys. Comment down below if you played the AMD puts. We actually were looking at the 130 put, and this actually ran in the money. Of course, it kind of did get a nice little squeeze back to the upside a little bit here when the market, finally found a consolidation phase for AMD stock. But we dumped, guys, from 143 down to 127, and our AMD puts ran over 500%. So comment down below, guys, if you play those AMD puts. This was a phenomenal level, and I was very thankful to see that we hit that thing. Very, very good, guys. Now, again, I'm going to be looking at other plays, and again, this is not financial advice. I've already potentially gotten our next play, and that is specifically going to be puts on AMD stock below 29.50 a share. And again, this is not financial advice, but what we are still looking at, guys, is the 130 puts expiring next week, December 20th, the 130 puts. Now, we are looking specifically at the 130 puts, and this was the same alert, the same contracts I told you guys from my past couple of videos. So I'm still looking heavily into this one. And again, puts below 129.50. Once it breaks below that level, that's our sign to enter. And again, guys, everything I give you guys is not financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor. But that's a nice level of support. And if we break below that, we could potentially go below 128. And we can't see what happens. Now, there is another thing, guys. This thing might see a little bit of a squeeze to the upside. So this is also not financial advice, but I am looking at calls on AMD, guys, vice versa, above 135 a share. Now, this one could see a nice pump back to the upside. Potentially, guys, the 134 calls. And again, this is for December 20th, only above 135 a share. So we're looking at those specific contracts for AMD calls above 135 a share. We could see something happen. Now, after AMD, we have Microsoft stock. It was up to what, 455 on the day, up $6, came down, but it's currently still up about 0.62%. So Microsoft, guys, if you didn't know, this thing has been popping, and it's been coming really, really closer to breaking a new all-time high. Comment down below, guys, if you played Microsoft. Shout out to everyone that remembered back in the day. We called the Microsoft calls above 425, and this thing ran to 450. And those contracts were my first big play on this channel in the past couple of weeks on the options trading side. And those ran 615%, guys. Now, again, this is not financial advice. We are looking at calls on Microsoft stock, specifically above 456 a share. We're looking at the December 20th calls. We're looking at the 457.5 calls at $2.63 a contract. Now, again, we're looking at calls on Microsoft, specifically above 456 a share. And again, we're playing that for another break to another closer reach to all-time highs. Now, Apple stock is up about $1.32 here today, up about 0.5%. On the week, it's up 2.3%. It did hit that all-time high not too long ago, and then it got rejected. It came up to 250s a share. We broke above 250s. We're down currently to 247s. We hit a little bit of a higher high here around 248s. Now, again, guys, this is not financial advice, but I am looking at calls on Apple stock specifically above 249 a share. And again, this is not financial advice. We're looking at the December 20th calls, and this is the same contracts I was giving you guys from before. The 250 calls, these are already up. These are already up about 100% since I told you guys these contracts. The 250 calls for Apple expiring December 20th. So comment down below, guys, if you got into these ones. But we are still potentially looking to enter more of these contracts if the stock performs the way we are planning it to, if it does. And again, this is all not financial advice. Meta stock, guys, down about $1.82 on the day. They were up to 635s, came down. Now they're at 630s. Now this one's a little bit of a hassle. We're looking at puts on Meta below 625 a share. And again, this is not financial advice. Puts on Meta below 625, but we are looking at calls on Meta above 635. And again, this is not financial advice. We're playing the double-sided stock level. This one right here could really play because we're hitting that level of support, which is around that 625 a stock. Because once it hits 625, that's a number where it fills in more sell orders or buy orders. So the stock can actually really go up higher or lower because it's not going to settle just at 625. It'll either go down to 622s or 627s. That's just how meta stock fluctuates from just seeing it in the past. So we are looking specifically at those levels. The S&P 500, guys, is down about $2.54 on the day. So it's down. It's currently at 604.92. It's coming down. This one is different, though, because we are looking at puts on SPY below 603 a share. And again, this is not financial advice. Specifically $603 a share. We're looking at the December 18th puts. The 603 puts at $1.85. Keep your eyes on these contracts, guys. The delta is 0.37. The theta is 0.2. So it's actually pretty good of a range. Keep your eyes on SPY, specifically that level for puts. And again, it might not hit, but if it does, that is our sign to enter. We don't just say get buy puts at market open. No. And we don't recommend anything. Everything is all not financial advice. But what we do say is we give out these levels of support and resistance. Calls above this, puts below this, technical analysis, and then that's our sign. It's very, very simple, guys. And as long as you watch the videos, the full videos, I go in detail of every single stock that I have on the watch list. Amazon stock down about $1.43 on the day, down to $2.28 a share. This one, we are looking at calls on Amazon above $2.30 a share. Again, this is not financial advice. We're looking at the December 20th calls. Specifically the same contracts I gave you guys here. The $2.30 calls sitting at $3.10 a contract. We're looking at this specifically. They have a great theta of a 0.23 because the delta is 0.45. That's phenomenal. Keep your eyes, guys, on Amazon calls above $2.30 a share. Google down about $2.75 on the day, down about a little bit less than 1.5%. Kind of got sold off pretty heavy from this peak. If you guys did not know, Google stock actually broke a new all-time high. And it looks like they got rejected. So this one is looking very crazy right here. But I'm looking at puts on Google below 185 a share. And then I am looking mainly for calls, though. Calls on Google stock above 195 a share. And again, this is not financial advice. Calls on Google above 195 a share. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys this right here, right now. Shout out to everybody that got in this Google contract. I gave you guys on December 6th, specifically December 6th, I gave you guys the Google $177.50 call at $1 a contract. This contract ran 1,365% green. It ran $1,365 profit. So if you just bought $1, which is $100 for this contract. So $100 turned into $1,453. That is absolutely insane, guys. That's why I'm telling you guys. Make sure you guys are playing it. Make sure you guys are looking at the calls. This was by far the biggest one so far. A 1,300% banger on Google stock just a couple days ago. Specifically 2 days ago in advance. Comment down below, guys, if you got into this one. There's going to be way more coming. And we also have this Tesla call. Now, this is another banger, guys. And this is underrated, too, because this one really flew. Now, we were looking because I gave you guys calls on Tesla stock above 380 a share. That thing way blew above 380. I saw it was at 395 a couple videos prior or after that specific day. And I was showing you guys how the Tesla 380 call ran very, very heavily. And I told you guys the next level of resistance is 410. And this Tesla 410 contract ran 117%. And it ran $8 in the money, guys. So comment down below if you got in the Tesla call above 410. That was a crucial level of resistance. We called it above 410. It wrecked it. It slammed it. The contracts ran 117%. I forgot to show you guys this in the community post, but look at this one, up $693 from $590, guys. So not bad at all. Make sure you guys are definitely keeping up with the videos, checking to see when new videos are coming out, because I'm telling you guys, every single video, there's going to be some contracts we're looking at. Netflix down $12, NVDA down $1.90, Tesla down $9. So starting to see a little bit of levels of rejection here. That's going to go ahead and wrap it up for today's video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you guys go down and smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you also haven't already. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop them down in the comment section below. If you want to go ahead and sign up and get some free stock, first and second link in the description down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.